What's up, everybody? This is CAR, Otherwise Carlson. Today, these are my top 10, or 10 Nerdcore tracks that I enjoyed this month, February 2026. You guys know it's my 10-year anniversary this year, so I'm doing top 10 tracks of the month. It's not in order. It's going to be just going by weeks. Um, so yeah. Anyways, starting off the week from February 1st through the 9th. These are honorable mention. Quiet Rupture by McGuire featuring Wolfboy. Steezy Mode. This is the first time I have ever heard a Steezy Mode track not being funny and not being fun. And boy, it surprised the heck out of me that this is the first track that Steezy Mode had made that it's kind of more of a serious tone. Usually they have fun, it's funny, but this surprised the heck out of me that week. I was so surprised. I was like, I was in awe, bro, because it really shocked the heck out of me. Steezy Mode making a serious track. Usually they're funny, group, duel, but nah, they took it into serious mode this time around, and it surprised the heck out of me. Moving on, another honorable mention, Maki by 954 Mari with Dripstick. I enjoyed this track, but I feel like I enjoyed more the other track that they had together. Um, it was so close to making top 10. The other one, it was just a very, 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 very hard competition last month for sure. This month I feel like it was much easier on me. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for not dropping too much bangers anymore. I felt bad for people who had to do top 5 for the weeks, cause yeah, those competitions difficult. Doing top 10 easy this month. Last month I was saying it was harder. It was harder last month for sure. But this time around it was easy. And then moving on, the track that I enjoyed this week was Golden by Red Rob Shinky. I didn't react to it because the AMV is going to spoil me a bit of that anime. Forgot what's called, bro. It's Uma Usame, I think it's called. I am watching the show. I'm like episode 8. I think I'm in episode 8. I thought there was an English dub. No, it was just English sub. For some reason, I was thinking there was an English dub. For some reason. But yeah, I was watching it, enjoying Golden Ship character. She's funny so far, and I heard she gets more funnier and funnier, I think, each season. So I'm trying to keep away from the A and B. I did listen to it my own time, so if you guys didn't see a reaction, it's because I did it my own time. And mostly I'm going to keep doing that. I think for tracks that I'm watching the anime or the show, and I don't want to get spoiled, I'll be listening on Spotify on my own time, guys. So moving on, I'm letting you guys know that from moving on forward, I'll be listening to tracks on my own time. If there's AMVs that might spoil like the season for me, so be on the lookout, guys. Oh, actually, that was my honorable mention. Actually, Golden was my honorable mention, guys. Sorry. See, I messed up. Golden is the honorable mention. The track that I did enjoy. Sorry, I think I flipped it up. No, I messed up. I read the wrong. The track that I enjoyed this week. Sorry, guys, that was an honorable mention. Golden with Red Rob Shinky. Honorable mention. The one that I enjoyed actually the week was Sentenced to be a Hero rap. Ready for War by Grayson featuring Caddish Flow. That track freaking awesome. No one has made a Sentenced to be a Hero track. And the anime is still going. People from the Nerdcore community, please drop a track for this. Grayson is the first one to drop it. I'm surprised. Yo, I'm very surprised. This anime is the most popular anime of the season, and I'm not seeing people attack this track. I know Jujutsu Kaisen is popular too, but Sense Superhero is higher, I believe, in ratings as well. So, if people want to get popular, I think this is the time when you got to drop a Sense to be a Hero rap to get that views. But hey, that just could be me. It just could be me. But anyways, moving on to next week. February 10th through the 16th. So it was only one track in the first week, guys. It was only one track that surprised that got me into the playlist as soon as possible. West Sentenced to Be a Hero rap, because I'm telling you, no one is going to do a track on that anime, and it's very popular. So it's one of the popular series with Jujutsu Kaisen, but it, Grayson is taking that advantage for sure. But anyway, moving on. As I said, February 10th through the 16th. We got bangers this month. We got bangers this month, and this the week that we started some bangers. So honorable mention for that this week. It was really hard to choose three for this week because there were some bangers this week, especially this week. Honorable mention. I'm Not Him, I'm Better by Hand Sandwich. It was going to make it there. It was so close. It was very close, but the tough competition this week. Tough competition this week. Um, but yeah, barely, barely missed it. It was so close. If other people didn't drop bangers during this time, it would have been up there. But made it to honorable mentions because freaking it was awesome week for Maki tracks especially. Um, but talking about Maki tracks, the ones that did make it to the top 10 are Maki Zenin by Aizen. If you guys haven't listened to Aizen's song or Aizen sing, you guys are missing out. This track, amazing. The hook starts off just Maki Zenin, 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 and then improves throughout the song. The hook with Maki Zenin, Zenin, and some backup vocals that, oh my goodness, Aizen is so freaking good with his vocals and the use of his vocal to elevate the freaking track of the hook. Oh my goodness, I was like, oh, this is freaking amazing. That's a good use of using the vocals to upgrade his hook. And when you think it's over with improving the hook, he improves it one more time for the last time he does the hook. What, say my name on the hook. Oh my goodness, made it even 10 times even better. The hook from just Maki Zenin, Zenin to adding that backup vocal in the second time on the hook to what's my name, say my name, in the last time. Oh my goodness, I had to add it to my playlist as soon as possible because that was freaking awesome. Elevating the hook here and here, like you see that with bigger artists, but this was the first time I seen Aizen do it, and oh my goodness, freaking enjoyed the heck out of it. Love it, love it. I had to add it to my playlist as soon as possible. So yeah, that's one of the tracks that made it to top 10. The other Maki Zenin track that made it to top 10 was Perfect Preparation by Schwabity featuring Okada. Okada, freaking amazing hook. Schwabity, what amazing verses. Now you see him, now you don't, bruh. That line, I had it added to the playlist as soon as possible. As he said that line, it was already going to be added to my playlist. That was a clever use of the name, and no one have done something that clever for a Maki's Zen track. I haven't not seen it. So props to Schwabity, bro. That line is gonna stay in my head for the longest, bro. I gotta tell you, it's gonna stay in my head for the longest. Anyways, moving on. The only track that is not a Maki Zen that made it to top 10 is the Makima track Downpour by The Man Be His Law, featuring Key the Weave and Geno 5. If you guys haven't seen my reaction, go check it out. Love this track. Great storytelling with the AMV, with the track. Freaking amazing. What a track. This is up. This is top 5. The Man Be His Lost tracks. For me, it's number 2. There's another track. If you guys haven't seen my top 5, go check it out as well. But it's too early to say it could be number 1. But for sure, it's not early to say it's top 5 for me. Freaking amazing. As I said, the storytelling on this AMV, freaking awesome. The way that he wanted to, his vision that he wanted to make for this track, I say he did it. He did what he wanted to do. He took an extra week, or he delayed the track to be released. Worth it. Way worth it. As I said, if you guys have a vision on a track you guys want to do, delay it until you get that vision of the track perfect. The way you want it, just release it when you think it's perfect. Don't don't just release it early or the day you say you're going to release it, and then the vision that you wanted it's not there, and you feel like, man, I got to redo it maybe later and later down the road, because I could have this vision I had for this track. I should have had more time on it, you know. But with this track, perfect. Delay it, get that vision that you had, and deliver. So, anyways, that was the tracks for those weeks that made it to top 10. Now, the week of February 17th through the 23rd, we got another amazing lineup as well. Starting off with honorable mentions. In My Head by Nicki Tracks featuring Macro. Freaking catchy hook. Use of the in my head sample. Freaking amazing on the instrumental. And Nicki Tracks delivers always on his tracks. Macro, awesome as well. It's amazing. But not up there. But it's good to be honored, you know. Because people gotta listen to that track. Because that track is freaking awesome. People gotta check that out. If you guys haven't checked out that track, go check it out. Another track that I feel is a bit underrated, for sure. It's Slow Up by GXG Wolf. Um, awesome track is a D&D track. Don't know too much of D&D. I really want to play a D&D game. A Dungeons and Dragons kind of game. Never played it. It looks interesting. I ain't gonna hold you. I have a good imagination. I think that'll be a good game for me. Because you really need an imagination. So yeah. Moving on. Another amazing track that maybe passed people's radar. Stone Cold Cooler Revenge track by Sam Sky featuring Asasis, Crazy 8 the Great, and Macro. What a lineup. Sam Sky with the hook, freaking fantastic. Asasis, Crazy 8 the Great, Macro with amazing verses as well. It was so close to be up there, bro. It was going to be up there. It was a tough decision. It was really tough. Um, it was between this and the track that barely made it. But yeah, those were some good honorable mentions that you guys got to check out for that week. Anyways, the ones that did make it, we're going to start off with Freaky Bay by Dixie Prophecy featuring Mir Blackwell. This is a remix of his Hibana rap that I really enjoyed the first time. But with Mir, the duel between Diggs and Mir together, freaking amazing. I always love that duel. Whenever they drop a track, I'll be there day one. Because that duel, I did pre-save it as well. So I was already ready, prepared. Mir, amazing verse, and Diggs Prophecy redid the entire verse. I had to text him like, it sounded like you redid the entire verse. Did you? And he said, yeah. That's what I want. But that's what I want when a remix, when they redo the entire verse. Freaking amazing. Amazing track. You guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. And then these ones, it's obvious. You guys could be like, that's obvious. We got Hit the Jackpot by Game Boy Jones. Freaking amazing. Brazilian punk. Freaking amazing. So catchy. So in your, like, it gets you in the groove. It makes you want to dance, bro. That is the track that's up there, bro. Oh my goodness. That 777. Right, like the entirety. The production that was in this Axie. John Ed, I believe, was in the production. The people who were doing the instrumental, the production, the mixer and mastering, fantastic job. You guys delivered as well. I got a shout out to y'all, because without you guys mixing and mastering and doing the production so well for Game Boy Jones, it would have been fall. It would have fall for sure. With that lineup that he had for production, instrumental, mixer and mastering, without them helping him with this track, it could have went bad. It really could have been bad. Um, but Game Boy Jones, he got. I'm telling you, when he has a vision or something, he knows what he's gonna do. So yeah, freaking amazing. So, and then this one should be obvious. Walk him down by DPS, that fast naps. With Mix William, with Lex Bratcher. What could I say? When I saw that lineup, I was like, this is the Daddy Fast Naps that I want. This is the track that I want from Daddy Fast Naps. I know people were enjoying his previous tracks. I didn't. They were okay. This track delivered the DPS that I wanted. This is the DPS I wanted, and he delivered. Freaking amazing track. The features killed it. And then Daddy Fast Nap was like, I'm ending it here and now. So he delivered. I made this track amazing. This is the Daddy Fast Nap sound, guys. The one that goes for the kill. Okay? The one that goes for the kill. But anyways, moving on to the last week of February. February 23rd through the 28th. This was another tough week as well. But it was not tough as last month. I'm telling you, last month, my goodness, it was way difficult. But this month, I feel like I knew which ones were going to be up there. Honorable mentions. We're starting off with Type of Anomaly by Brian Boy. This Miles Morales rap that I freaking enjoyed. It's been a long time coming. I feel like he needed this drop of Miles Morales rap. Enjoyed it, but not up there of the level that I wanted. But there are some parts that I like. I felt like he wanted to sing on the hook. I wonder he was doubting like, hey, should I sing this part or should I? Like, it felt like there were some little doubts in his track on this one for sure. Um, on the hook, especially on the hook, it felt like he had some little bit of doubts. Like, should I sing this part? Should I just rap this part? Because there's some parts that he kind of sing, and then there's parts that he just go with the fast rap on the hook. So I'm like, I wonder if he was doubting himself a bit on the hook. So yeah, that's why it didn't went to top 10 because the little doubts that he had in the hook. But hey, I feel like when he makes another Miles Morales rap, when the last Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie comes out, I bet he will have that vision. But it's been a long time since that movie came out. It's been 2 years, so you might lose a bit of the vision or something. Moving on, another honorable mention, Maki Rap, Red Flower Petal by Axel, featuring Tim and Music. Amazing. Another Maki rap that Ixiel has done. And he's 2 for 2. I really been enjoying his Maki raps. Like the first one he did, enjoyed it. This one that he did, he improved it and did it amazing as well. And you see that he's improving with his mixing and mastering. Um, that's good. I like when I see new Nerdcore artists improve. So that's why I had to put an honorable mention because you do see the improvement that he's bringing, especially in this track. But anyways, moving on. This was close. I was gonna be up there, but another track beat it. Um, but this track is freaking awesome too. You guys gotta check it out. Gojo Rap on My Own by Connor Quest. Freaking amazing track. Different techniques. The red technique, blue technique to the purple technique. From the singing and the hook, rapping on the verses to kind of like almost like freestyling in the last with the cut the instrumental, boom 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 boom, boom acapella, a bit of acapella on the last verse that I freaking enjoyed from Connor Quest. Freaking went insane on the last when he went to Hollow Purple. He delivered, bro. Um, but it was so close. It was between this and another track, but oh my god, if I had another spot for it, for sure it would have made it up there. But yeah, let me just double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, one more spot, and they would have got it for sure. But that first week, only one spot was taken. But yeah. Anyways, the ones that did make it to the top 10, we're starting off with Safe Space by Downfall Pat featuring Roxu. Freaking awesome duo. This is the first time I ever seen Roxu on a Downfall Pat track. Roxu does not be featured too often. He doesn't make tracks too often as well. So when you see he's in the lineup, oh, you gotta be on the lookout to see how the track comes together. Freaking amazing. Enjoyed the verse. Enjoyed Downfall Pat hook. Downfall Pat, very underrated, guys. You guys gotta check out Downfall Pat. This track shows that he's changing a little bit of his style. Um, but it's freaking good, man. It's really good. You guys gotta check out Downfall Pat. If you guys haven't checked out Downfall Pat, go check it out. Um, I'm gonna start putting these links for these tracks in the comments down below for you guys. Maybe in a pin comment, maybe. But yeah, this one very underrated. Very underrated artist. Needs more love. Needs more love, guys, from the Nerdcore community. I think people don't see too much of these artists sometimes. I think they just like pass through them without looking, you know. So, but Downfall Pat, amazing track that gotta be top 10 for the month. Anyways, moving on. We got Pit by Dripsticks. What? Dripstick, I mean. Sucks the YouTube thing. The AMV thing that he had to cut the intro of the track on YouTube. Listed, you guys saw my reaction. I did listen it on my phone, the intro. Freaking amazing start of the track. Can't believe it was not shown in the like on the video because YouTube. Freaking amazing. Love the way it starts. Love the entire track. That start really gets you into the mood. Like it's like yeah. It just sucks that in the YouTube video it's got cut. And it really does bring it down a bit. Oh, the YouTube version. I'm saying the YouTube version. But in Spotify, if you're listening to Spotify or Apple Music, go check it out. If you haven't seen the full track, your guys are missing out. Because that is way an improvement. Especially the intro. That is a huge improvement to the track. Because it gets you right into the groove and into the... like, yo. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. And the last track that made it to the top 10 for the month, Kujaku Rap by Restrich featuring Threzen. Amazing hook. Freaking enjoy the hook. Like, oh my goodness, it gets you so into the track, and then Restrich annihilating in the verses. I needed a breather halfway through the track because Restrich was going insane. I was trying to catch some bars. I had to digest, process some of the bars. I had to pause it. I was like, okay, this connects this guy connects this, like, yo, those are some freaking amazing bars. But yeah, I had to take some time, like, break. If you guys haven't seen my reaction, go check out my reaction. I had to pause, take a breather. I was like, no, Restrich, you're killing it, bro. You're destroying this freaking track. Restrich was going insane. My goodness, the 3 UK trio, Conquest, Schwabity, and Restrich were going insane this month. All 3 were going insane this month. It just sucks I had to take out one of them for this month. By a bit. And Restrich took that Conquest spot, bro. It was real close. Those 2 went insane this last week for sure. So yeah. And Schwabity went crazy on the second week of February. So yeah. Anyways, those were my top 10 of the month. Tell me in the comments down below what was your top 10 tracks, Nerdcore tracks of the month. And tell me, should I replace one of the honorable mention into the top 10, and which one would you have taken off? I'll see you guys in the next video that I upload, guys. Adios. Hope to see you guys next month for it. Yeah, and it came out early this time around. So yeah.